Hi gangsters, it's just me. I told you I'd be back. Anyway, had a kind of a funky day. I was sad today. Still a little bit on the sad side, but one little TMI about me is I suffer from depression. So, yeah. And I'm trying to figure out this lighting thing. Okay. So, here's my plate. I have salad here. The salad is cucumbers and tomatoes and onion and chopped garlic. And it has, I didn't put any salt and pepper on it because I'm going to salt and pepper it on my plate. And it has a little bit of Italian dressing. And I got a cheeseburger here. It kind of flopped over the wrong way. And I got some green beans here with a little tiny spoon of pork and beans on it. That's good. And I made some fried potatoes. And like most people say, I got paper towels on deck. I don't buy napkins. Do you guys buy napkins? I don't. I get the paper towels where it's like, you know, like the half sheet. And you guys know it, I betcha. What's my beverage? Moo, moo, moo. Milky cows. Cheers. I haven't had any milk for 2 days. So I think my old bones need some milk. Okay. Gotta do our pepper thing. Pepper, 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 pepper. Remember Mommy Tang? Anybody ever watch Mommy Tang? She used to go protein, protein, protein. Well, I do pepper, 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 pepper. I got my salt shaker. I don't really hardly salt my food when I'm cooking it. Because I figure, you know, we can salt it to taste, individual taste. Because what might taste good to me won't taste good to somebody else. That potato is good. I cooked the potatoes with the skins on. I washed them up really good. Oh, and I got ketchup here. I washed them up really good and sliced them up. And put a little bit of, well, like I have Wesson oil. I put a cap full of that in a frying pan. And about 3 pats of butter in a frying pan. And I use cooking spray before I put that in there. So nothing will stick. Let's see. I think I already told you what's in the salad, but I don't know if I did or not. Yeah. I guess I'm forgetful in my age. Well, that's really good though. Our little local store had cucumbers on sale. They were 3 for 99 cents. So I bought 6 of them. So I chopped up 2 tonight and then maybe tomorrow I'll chop up 2 more. Make some salad. I didn't want to chop a whole bunch up and make a big old thing of salad because I didn't want it to go stale. These are hella good though. So what are you guys having for dinner tonight? These hamburger patties that I cooked tonight are from Walmart. You get like 12 of them in a like a little stack in a plastic bag for like $9. Sometimes you can get them for $8. Anyway, that's what these are. So that's, you know, that's inexpensive. I think my whole dinner to feed 7 of us tonight maybe might have costed me $12, if that. My dogs are begging, but I found out that I can't move my phone around, because if I move my phone around, it starts making me look like I'm talking Chinese. My lips and the sound don't sync up because the rotation of the phone, me shaking the phone around. So I got the phone all propped up on something, and I'm leaving it be. So I can't show you the dogs, but they're definitely begging. So let's see. I'm trying to think of something I could say. Some kind of funny story. Well, I'll tell you what happened today that was weird. And I'm still like so freaked out about it. I was hanging up Halloween decorations on my porch tonight, this afternoon, and I had a roll of masking tape. And I put like, I have like a rail in front of my house, and so I had this banner of Skull Candy banner. I'll take a picture and post it and show you tomorrow. But I put this banner on the porch and these little skull things, and I was using masking tape, and I had like this much on the row, hardly any of it was off the roll. And I was using that and trying to be creative to figure out how to put this this up there, you know, so the wind don't blow it down or it just don't come down. Anyhow, I got that all done. And then I have this like little Skull Candy plaque I was trying to figure out how to hang up on my light outside. Well, I thought, well, I'll just make some kind of a tapey rope or something to hang it up on my light. And then I couldn't find the tape. It disappeared. Totally disappeared. And like I was looking everywhere for this tape. And only thing I found was an empty tape roll. I looked in the dirt beside my porch. I looked in my driveway. I looked everywhere. And there's no tape roll. My 19-year-old son, he'd come in and out and he was talking to me outside. I said, "Did you pick that up? My tape?" He goes, "No." So isn't that weird? I'm still freaked out about it. Because nobody was around. It was just me outside, and he kept coming outside telling me about his one friend. We have a really nice casino here called the Pepper Mill. And his one friend is renting one of the facilities there to have a party. So they kept saying, "Oh, it's going to be a badass party, blah, blah, blah." And how his friend wants everybody to chip in for this. Well, you know, that's cool. They should chip in. So he was telling me about that, but he wasn't messing with my tape, and he even helped look for that tape. I have weird stuff happen all the time. A lot of times I think it's my imagination, but it can't be when it affects other people too. I feel like I got hair in my mouth. That's gross. One of my own hairs, thank God. Well, this is pretty good actually. Goofy's going, oof, oof. He's trying to bark. Oh, I put onions in these fried potatoes too. I have a funny story to tell. Shortly after I moved to Reno, I moved to Reno in 1994 in October. So this is like my 21st or 20th year here. Anyway, we were riding around downtown, and I had a little Chrysler New Yorker, and we were all having fun, and we were making fun of somebody. I forget who we were making fun of. It's somebody we knew that was coughing and gagging and stuff like that. And we were riding downtown on the strip, okay? And we start laughing, and laughing so hard, one of us start choking or coughing, like, ha ha ha. You know how when you laugh really hard, you start choking? Anyway, the windows were down, and everybody's looking at us because the lights were on the strip stopped. So, back then in the day, in 1994, they had barkers in front of the casinos, and they'd say, "Welcome to Reno, welcome to Reno," and they would give you $5 worth of nickels or quarters or something. They'd give you a roll, but you had to go inside to spend it, okay? Anyway, we were laughing hysterically and coughing, and the guy goes, "Welcome to Reno." So we start going, "Welcome to Reno." So we were laughing and everything, and one of us got a little bit too happy and started coughing a little bit too hard. So we opened up the door. I think it was me. You know, going, coughing and holding the door open because somebody thought I was, well, I thought I was going to barf. So I can't keep saying somebody that I was going to barf because I was laughing so hard and choking and everything. And the cops were behind us. Bad mistake. So, long story short, we got pulled over for laughing too hard and saying "Welcome to Reno." The cops just seen it was my big son at the time. He was 16. Seen it was my big son in the car, and my daughter, which she was 10, and just me. And he knew that I wasn't drinking or doing any drugs or anything. We were just laughing, and we told him what we were laughing about, and he started laughing too. He let us go. I don't know. Weird stuff happens. So my daughter's over there in the living room fighting with her boyfriend. Are you guys fighting?
No.
See, guys, this is why I say all the time I feel like somebody's watching me. I have no privacy. I can't do nothing. They're over there clowning around. And you guys might think I'm a ventriloquist because maybe lip syncing. My lips and the sound ain't syncing up. It's like, wow. You want to know how crazy I am? Before I moved to Reno, my daughter's dad, me and my daughter's dad worked at the same place, okay? And he met a lady was considerably older than us. We were in our early 30s at the time, and she was like already hitting 48. Anyhow. My daughter's dad used to be a cheater. And, I found out that he was cheating on me with this lady named, oops, I can't say. Anyway, with this lady. And she was married. And her husband worked there too. Anyway, I went to work in the evening that time because I had some kind of business there. Usually I worked in the daytime because I helped with the occupational therapist and the physical therapist. I was like their shadow. I would run programs with people and do positioning and exercises with them, physical therapy exercises. That's what I used to do. Anyway, they all said, hey, I seen your old man, and he went off with so-and-so. And I'm like, what? Because I thought he was supposed to work, because he worked swing shift and I worked daytime. Well, I sat in the parking lot and I waited because they said that he was supposed to come back. Waited like 45 minutes. Back in the day, we didn't have cell phones because they were too expensive, too big and bulky, and all stuff like this. This happened in 1990 or 91, something like that. Anyhow, this other girl come up to me and she says, well, I know where he is. And I go, where? And she says, he's at so-and-so's house. I'm like, okay. So I drove to so-and-so's house, which was the girl who was cheating with me, the old lady, I should say. And on the way there to the house, I seen the taillights of his truck. And we lived in Florida at the time. So a lot of these roads were like back roads, grove roads. If you've ever been to Florida, the roads, there's really not too many people going down them. Well, he seen me, and he didn't want to get busted with her, so he took off. And he took her right to her house. And basically, he dumped her off at her house, took off. Her family said, yeah. I don't want to say my ex's name, but said, yeah, so he just dropped her off. And he was still lurking in the neighborhood. He thought that I would see him leave, which I did see him leave. And I was so pissed off. I was running my car 110 miles per hour down them grove roads chasing him. I don't advise anybody to be that jealous and be young and dumb and stupid like I was. But yeah, that's what happened. And when we got back to the house, he hurried up and sat on the couch like ain't nothing ever happened. I didn't leave the house. I'm like, yeah. Must have been my imagination, right? Anyway, if I would know now if I would have known what I know now, I don't want to waste my time on that crap. I should have known better, though. I really should have. But when you're young and you think you're in love and you're insecure, you try to keep a hold of that loser in your life just because you think ain't nobody out there going to care for you, and that's not true. Long story short, he came out here with me to Nevada. We didn't really break up over that, but he came out here with me to Nevada. And broke up with me out here. Hush, Googie. And then I found out the loser was doing my best friend. Unreal. I got my feelings hurt so bad. I don't think my heart would never ever be the same. Because I really liked him. He has a channel on YouTube. His channel is 60-Year-Old American. If you visit his channel, tell him that I said he's a jackass. But, you know, we have to just live and learn, right? She's over there playing her YouTube. I think that it's going to show up on this. Hold on, guys. Okay, it's quieter now. I guess they turned it down. But anyway, if you visit his channel, he's 60-Year-Old American. That kills me because he's still telling stories. Like, not truths. What makes people lie? That's what I want to know.